Let's try that again. Okay, welcome everyone. I have two lovely ladies here. They are going to help open our 8th grade celebration with the Pledge of Allegiance and a singing of the Star Spangled Banner. So if you will rise with me. Hey, Abby, do you want to do it into the microphone? Yeah. Okay.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, and that was Abby Fuchs leading the pledge and Liza Paprick singing. If we can give them one more round of applause for being so brave. I'd like to welcome you guys to the 8th grade celebration. My name is Paula Brown, and I am the principal here at Beaker Middle School. On stage this evening, I have Miss Jacoby, our assistant principal. Let's give her a round of applause. Travis Reed, our athletic director and our lead 8th grade teacher. Dr. Mayer, our superintendent. And Dr. Lorenz, our assistant superintendent. I'm going to talk just for a couple of minutes while our kiddos downstairs get lined up, and then we'll get to the important part, which is the celebration and the presentation of the certificates. I cannot even say how excited I am that you guys are here tonight for an in-person celebration. I didn't know if that was going to be possible or not, but I'm thrilled that we're here together. I'm sure that we share that same excitement and joy. This year has surely been a journey, one that I don't think any of us knew what to expect when we thought this year was going to begin. It has been different from other years, and I feel so proud of how our students have handled this year, and through this year I have seen a tremendous amount of growth in them. They have shown innovative qualities when using technology. They have shown that they are courageous and kind when faced with challenges. They have shown that they can be flexible and adapt to unique circumstances. I believe all of these things have set them up with a great foundation to be successful. So even though this year has been difficult and different, and maybe not how we had once imagined that this year would be, it has truly been a life-changing experience for everyone. I don't think any of this year's obstacles would have been tackled without the crowd that I am looking at right now. Because of you, they were able to make it this year. Every student needs a support system, and that has become more apparent this year than any other. Having family and friends that you can rely on for help and support is crucial. So I want to thank each of you because I know that you had to show your love and support in a different way this year. You had to problem solve and endure things as a parent or family member that you have never gone through before. I'm proud of you and the work that you have put into making sure that your child could be successful. You have shown them that they need to be cared for and loved. And if we can make sure that those things happen, they're going to be successful this year and the years to come. They have endured distant learning, mask wearing, and quarantines, so I know that they will be ready for whatever comes up next. I look forward to seeing what this class has in store during their high school years, and I challenge you to continue to show your student unconditional love as they transition into the next stage of their educational career. So at this time, if we could go ahead and give a round of applause for the family, friends, and teachers that have been the pillars to success for our 8th grade students. I'll have to say, whenever I went downstairs a little bit ago, I almost didn't recognize half of them. I saw smiling faces, really dressed up. They were looking really good down there, so I'm excited to have them walk out to you guys. We're going to do this a little bit different than years past. We will be presenting them one class at a time. If you guys could hold your applause until we get to the end of that class, then we'll applaud them all, and then we'll move on to the next class from there, okay? So we are going to start off with Mr. Glassmaker's class. Almina Alpet. Vanessa Andrade. Deacon Aarons. Gabe Bourbon. Kaylin Castro. Theo Dale. Brooklyn Davenport. Yaneda Diaz. Bruce Dittmer. Aiden Dreyer. Diana Escarate. Fernando Flores. Dalia Garcia. Savannah Henderson. Tashawn Johnson. Devin Kraft. Jesus Lopez. Timothy Mann. Lee Morales. Jorge Perez. Bailey Rogers. Caleb Templeton. Amanda Walls. Janino Zelaya. That is our Mr. Glassmaker's class. Please give them a hand. Next, we have Mr. Reed's class. Jaylene Aguilar. Morgan Allen. Marjorie Barcenas. Kylie Dillon. Mackenzie Dowell. Avery Evans. Rihanna Franklin. Abby Fuchs. Dalton Gaba. Brian Garcia. Rebecca Gonzalez. Lillian Griffith. John Guthrie. Juan Hernandez. Chase Huff. Connor Newton. McKenna Pauley. Bailey Riley. Lauren Riley. Kendra Ruiz. Jade Setter. Mimi Sherman. and that is Mr. Reed's class. Next, we will have Miss Rudd's class. Jaden Blagden. Victoria Broadus. Creighton Bird. Matthew Cortez. Claire Kramer. Ariana Cunningham. Dwayne Dorsey. Lamar Edgar. Josner Ernest. Bella Fry. Devin Hossey. Maddie Hood. Stefan Quarte. Yasni Martinez. Shauna McGuire. Jade Palmer. Kanita Puas. Sean Sanders. Maggie Shoemaker. Evelyn Sieving. Eric Williams. Let's give Miss Rudd's class a round of applause. Okay, we are to our final group for the evening. We have Miss Rusk's class. Kayleen Alvarez. Kenneth Bellamy. Carla Benavidez. Paul Benjamin. Sofia Bersano. Aubriana Brooks. Brennan Carson. Travion Carter. Daniela Farfan. Isavion Grimes. Kaylee Guevara. Colin Mabry. Janer Marar. Ja'Cory Moon. Landon Mosier. Alexis Palin. Ruth Pereira. Allison Roberts. Ethan Shoup. Amariana Smith. Chase Staten. Silas Warner. All right, that is our final from Miss Rust's homeroom. All right, at this time, we're going to welcome our 8th graders back onto the stage, and we'll have a brief message from the Student Council President, Abby Fuchs. So let's go ahead and give them applause as they enter back onto stage. Okay, if we could please turn our attention to the student council class president. She's going to give a brief message to the class.
Perseverance. Continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. Strength. Capacity for exertion or endurance, or in other words, the power to resist force. Although these two terms are often used interchangeably, I believe there is a fine line separating them. I am no professor, but in my opinion, you can have strength without having perseverance, but you cannot have perseverance without having strength. Throughout the past year and a half, we have all experienced things that forced us to find strength from not only within ourselves, but from each other as well. The fact is, we are all still here right now after it all. We all found ways to persevere and keep pushing through the challenges that were set in front of us. Although in different ways, all of us had to use the same amount of strength and perseverance. Parents and family members, thank you for being here for us and continuing to help us grow individually, even on days it is not easy to do. You have believed in us since the day we were born. Your continuous love and support means so much to me and us, and it does not go unnoticed. It is because of you that we are all even standing here today, so thank you. Teachers and staff, your hard work does not go unnoticed. It is truly appreciated. Without you guys, and girls of course, we would not be where we are today. Throughout my years in middle school and even before then, teachers have heavily influenced who I am as a person, not just as a student. Being examples of how to keep going and showing compassion even on days you don't feel like it. Thank you for being the people that are always going to be the ones to push us to our full potential. To all of our coaches, thank you. Thank you for teaching us to work hard and always give our 100%, no matter where that will get us. I know that for me personally, sports were a big part of my middle school experience, and the coaches were the ones who made it all worth it. The memories made and lesson learned on the court and in the field will be the ones that stick with us throughout the rest of our lives. Friends and peers, thank you for being the people that we always seem to go to first to find it within ourselves to keep going. We have grown up together and even have memories we can't remember. The saying, laughter is the best medicine, is a great example of the way we all heal each other. Thank you for making our lives memorable. As we are finishing this chapter of our life and getting ready to start writing a new one, there is so much to be grateful for. Thank you to all of the individuals who have made us the people we are today. As we move on, there is so much to look forward to in the coming years. So here's to our next chapter of life.
Before we dismiss, just a few announcements. They will have the PTO dance to follow. Here in just a second, we will release them off to the stage, and they will be down. The students will be down in the gym, and you can meet them down there for a few pictures. And then we're going to kick you guys out so they can have a good time at the dance, okay? So let's give our 8th grade class one more large round of applause.